and that the fact that although he played well, like Ahmad said, they still have him fourth on the depth chart. How do you guys really feel about this? Like, break it down to me. Shaq, start with you, bro.
I'll be honest, man. Isn't it obvious at this point? Isn't it obvious? Because it's no way Shedeur Sanders goes out there and play like that, and he's still the fourth string quarterback.
And had
Like
no
it's
reps with the first
no
squad.
rep, no, he had no reps with the first, barely with the second, probably with the third, the entire 2 weeks, the whole training camp. Then he goes out there and starts his first preseason game, and he plays amazing. He actually he really plays amazing. And it's no way you got people like Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett in front of him. Like, there's no way. I don't understand it, but like I said, isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious what's going on?
And it's crazy because like when you see like a quarterback who didn't have no reps with the first team, right, with the first squad, and
Yep.
go out like that and play the way he did, that just goes to show him his raw talent, the
Yep.
the instincts that he has as a quarterback. You know, to make those reads, to make those passes. So
Yes,
he's just doing
exactly.
it off of instinct, and I feel like that's a great quality to have when you're looking for a rookie quarterback, when you're drafting a quarterback. I feel like a lot of teams are going to regret passing up on him. And now that they've seen him play in this preseason debut, I know it's only one game, but I'm pretty sure I could see a trade happening sooner than later if, the Browns don't play him.
I genuinely feel like Shedeur Sanders is an NFL starting quarterback. I genuinely believe that. I can't lie to you.
I think he needs a little bit more development around the edges, but like Josh
Mm.
said, he didn't get the reps with the first string, which made his performance even more impressive. I meant to bring that up. Yeah, that makes it even more impressive. The fact that he didn't even get the reps like that, and he still did what he did. Um,
Raw
he,
instinct.
I mean, to me though, I think it's definitely instinct, but I think it's the fact that he's Deion Sanders' son. Like Deion Sanders retired at an age where he can still like be very involved with his children and their development and stuff like that. So I think that played a part in played a part with his like instinct as a quarterback and his development as a quarterback and his technicality as a quarterback. Um, I mean, we saw what happened. Like he had a clean game, no turnovers, which is really big. And he got the W too. He got the W,
Yeah,
and they still have him on fourth on the fourth on the depth chart right now. I don't know
Crazy.
if I want to blame the coach yet. I really kind of I was mad at the coach because I don't know if y'all saw the post game where Kevin Stefanski was talking about how he was proud of all these niggas on the defense and offense and all that shit.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
he but he didn't even bring up Shedeur's name. Y'all saw that?
Then yup, yup.
Yeah. I was like, yo, that's wild crazy. And I was about to go off on coach. But then I was thinking, bro, coach probably is on an NDA. He probably on a NDA where he can't say shit about Shedeur because the owner got him.
Isn't it obvious? Like,
Owner got him in a chokehold, like, bro, you want your job, right? You better not. That's the kind of vibes it's giving me. I'm being honest with you. That's the kind of vibes it's giving me. It's giving me Jerry Jones vibes. You know, um, Shedeur got to get traded, bro. I pray to God that Shedeur gets traded to a team that's gonna appreciate him. I thought that was gonna be the Steelers, to be honest with you.
should have been the Steelers or
It
the
should have been the
Saints.
Steelers. But
would have been a perfect fit.
shit, all I can say is stay ready. You don't gotta get ready, and that's what the Shedeur Sanders is doing.
Trav, you got anything to add on?
Yeah, I mean, they said everything. I mean, I think it's just the Browns, besides being like just a piss poor organization, bro. They got to hold steady on what they're how they I mean what they basically saying and what they showing is like the owner don't want them. You know what I mean? It's like I said, I think it's coming from up top. You know what I mean? So it's like we can't look crazy now. Like we have to keep them there at the fourth. We can't make these moves because we don't want to look like we're the wrong. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down
Right.
to. And I think it's just one of those things where bad rap for him. You know what I mean? He's got to get traded or just hope that they start 0-5, 0-6, and the fans, everything just uproar. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, we got to put him in. Like we gotta bypass these other dudes. Like The thing is, Flacco is solid enough where I think they're going to be all right. You know what I mean? But I mean, he should probably be starting, bro. At least second. Like for him to still be fourth is kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
It is.
I don't know, man. I'm
They
kind
were
of
saying
sleep on Flacco.
I was y'all watch that 520 podcast, Jeff Teague and them?
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
watch them. Yeah,
I was peeping. They were talking about how they brought that prime equity thing that he has. He basically has like an NIL deal in the NFL. They were saying that's why they think a lot of teams passed up on him because he gets like a certain percentage from like all merchandise and stuff like that. You know, that sells for him. So they're saying like a lot of teams might pass up on him because he has this crazy deal like no one ever had, like, and he has it. You know what I mean? Where he's getting like certain cuts of these profits that the Browns are making. And I don't think they like that. I think that's why they're holding on to him is because it's like they know he's bringing in money. I just seen something that said that they've sold like $250 million in jersey sales already for him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's made 14 mil off of that, off of whatever deal.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
So
that's
like
crazy.
he's getting kicked up. I mean, it's one of those things where I think they're looking like, all right, he's making us money. We don't want him though, but we can't get rid of him because he's bringing so much money
bringing
in
in so much. Yeah.
in like, you know, I mean, eyes that we've had in some years just because of who he is. So
I mean, also, I mean, to your point, Trav, too, like it was 2.2 million people who tuned in to watch that preseason game. When the last time
game, bro.
when the last time we tuned in for a fucking Cleveland Brown preseason game? Matter of fact, when the last time we tuned in for a Cleveland Browns game, period, bro.
Period, yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo,
They
Shaq
gotta put
called
some
it in
respect
the
on his
last
name.
Bro, I said it. I said it, man.
And they said them tickets went from $15 to $1.50.
Slavery.
You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. The Cleveland Browns social media team has been spamming Shedeur Sanders too. I can't lie to you. Like, what? Spamming him.
It been spamming, and I'm very glad that he has enough business acumen or the right people around him to make that deal to where he's just not getting whipped. You know what I'm saying? He's not just in the field, just like he's actually getting some return on his like, you know, they're using his face. He's at least getting some money off of it, which is good. It's more than what some rookies can say. So I think that's tough.
For being a 5th round pick, bro, he's making more money than the 1st round picks. You know what I mean?
That has.
And that's dope. Like I said, like that's the thing. People keep, you know, the cockiness, confidence saying it's like, bro, besides that, bro, like that's a good kid, bro. Like he's not, you know what I mean? He's not a wild boy. He's not any of these, bro. There's
get in trouble.
Listen, right. He's not drugs, drinking, like he has his head on straight, bro. And like I think from him coming up from under his pops, bro, his pops is a stand-up guy, you know what I mean? Like he got the right head on his shoulders, bro. So it's not like, you know what I mean? Like he gonna be
good values. Which is why, bro, I said the last pod, bro. I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna stand on how you say it, Trav. I'm dying on this hill. I'm not moving from this hill. Bro, they lie on his name, bro. Everything I've seen about Shedeur Sanders does not speak to the kind of character that they try to portray or paint him as. We seen the footage when he got pulled over. We seen the footage. The nigga acted like a very respectable young man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a respectable young man. Like they try to they was on his body. You know how cops can be sometimes, but he still remained very respectful. So I'm just not buying it, bro. And especially the way they treat him now, it really just tells me it's you know what I'm saying? It's the good old boys club.
Isn't it obvious?
They try to make an example out of him. They say you ain't bigger than the program, nigga. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks, man. I think it just sucks for Shedeur in general. But like you guys have all said, like he's staying ready, man. Stay ready.
Wish Bronny could do this.
Get ready.
Wish Bronny could do that.
We're gonna move on.
Nah, he's crazy.